My name's Sasha, and I'm from Battle Lake, and I am a mom of 3 amazing boys, and I'm a jewelry stylist. Heath is my husband. We've been married 8 years, and we were in a bad car accident about 6 years ago. He was in a coma for 13 days. We were in a care center for 2 months. He was diagnosed with a severe traumatic brain injury. When you get a diagnosis like severe traumatic brain injury and you're a month out, you've never experienced a brain injury, you've never been around anybody that has been diagnosed with that, you have no idea what to expect. And the doctors tell you, it'll be a long road. Well, you have no concept of what that means. And so then, and you're told by doctors that at about 2 years out, you've really kind of reached the max of what physically, like his brain is going to regenerate or heal itself about to the max within 2 or 3 years. But just like anybody else, I can still learn things. My brain isn't still developing, but I can still learn things, and Heath still can too. Well, it changed everything because it made him, in many ways, a completely different person. He still has some of those same quirks, of course, still has his humor and all of that, but it changed it because he's not able to work full-time. He's not able to, we were in school, both of us were in college at the time of the accident, so he was in school to be a special education teacher. I was in school for cosmetology, and when the accident happened, of course, all of that quit. So he works part-time, very part-time. It definitely changed the way we live day to day and the things that we're able to do. The fatigue is probably the worst part of it, and his memory. So that part is maybe the hardest for me, even over the fatigue, because you can only have so much patience when someone asks you the same question like 4 times a day or immediately within like minutes after telling them, so that part's hard to keep a smile and be like, yeah, act like it's the first time you've told them. That's really kind of hard. So we started Progressive Therapy Associates. We started with our therapist in September, I believe, and then it was the following January, and that was about the time that things had started to really flow a little better. His sleep was in check. It felt like he had kind of got caught up, and I got back from a conference for work, and I was talking to him, and it was like it was the first conversation we'd had in 3 years. It was actually like I talked to him, he had feedback, and then we were actually communicating and having a conversation instead of me just telling him how it went and him saying, no, yeah, that sounds like a fun time. It actually was a pivotal enough point that it has stuck with me that long. And it was like, wow, this is really working. The care at Progressive Therapy Associates has really affected us, changed our whole life, really. Like, I can't thank our therapist enough because Heath wouldn't have recognized it on his own. He wouldn't have known that, oh, I need a therapist to help me. If it wasn't for the neuropsychologist or for me to notice and to reach out and ask for help, who knows what our family would be like. Maybe, we would be one of those statistics of divorce after brain injury that's so high that, and our family wouldn't be together. So it just really makes such a big difference. Like, I'm just so thankful to Progressive Therapy for that, keeping my family together.
We see individuals with ADHD, traumatic brain injury, and concussion, as well as stroke.
When people think about speech-language pathology, they typically think about speech disorders or language challenges, which speech therapists can do. But here we've just chosen to focus more on the cognitive aspect. And when I say that, I mean things to do with focus and memory, speed of processing, planning, problem solving, organization, all those daily skills that help you to really function and organize your life.
If you're someone who's struggling with attention or memory or planning, for instance, for a variety of reasons, you can self-refer. You can pick up the phone and call us at 701-356-7766. You can find us on our website and submit your information and come for a free consultation, or your primary care doctor can also refer you for treatment here.